Welcome back to the Fiore podcast. I'm joined today with varsity, cross country, and soccer star Darin Spragno. So let's get started. So first question we have for you, Darin, is what moment did you really decide to pursue cross country in high school?
I actually decided to start pursuing cross country during cross country. So I started cross country as a way to get better for track. And then, I don't know, out of nowhere, I realized I was actually good at cross country. So I now do cross country.
That's nice. So you kind of maybe started it for fun, but like in the process, you're like, okay, I'm actually pretty good at this. Like I might pursue this for any kind of career. Like you just kind of decided you're good while you're doing it. That's what you're saying.
Well, yeah, I didn't do it for fun though. I was doing it in order to get better at track.
What is the best race that you perform, and what is your mile time?
So currently the best race that I'm performing in is at the 3 mile at OC Champs. And I went 14:28, which is about a 4:49 average mile. So, but in my 1 mile time, it was actually 7 months old, which right now it's a 4:30, which is probably, if I go run a mile right now, it's gonna be a couple seconds faster.
It's good to hear. I think I've ran the mile, one time in my life, freshman year. I think I got close to around 6 minutes, so 4 minutes and 30 seconds. That must have been put a lot of work into that, and that's awesome, dude. That's awesome. So Darin, how are you and the cross country team preparing for CIF prelims coming up?
So we're preparing for the CIF prelims by actually still having hard workouts, because right now we're pretty sure that we're going to make it through to the finals, and so we're just making sure we get our last hard workouts of the season before we start tapering for the next 2 races that we're hopefully going to.
Are you looking to get recruited to run college cross country? And if so, are there any colleges that you're really looking at?
I actually am looking forward to run cross country and track. So right now, my top choices is probably UCSB, as they've given me an unofficial offer actually as of recent. And yeah, hopefully I get a couple more offers.
What's the process kind of like for getting recruited?
So for getting recruited, it's based off a lot about times, and it's mostly at certain places that they usually look at. And it kind of like, for cross country and track, since I'm a distance runner, I have to run both cross country and track in order to get recruited. And because of track, they don't really, give offers until way late into the school year. So it kind of gets you a bit nervous saying, where am I gonna go as it's approaching April and May?
Hey man, but honestly, you just gotta look at God, and He's gonna like guide you in the best possible way. You gotta trust the process. You're gonna go. If you go anywhere, you're gonna go exactly where He wants you to go. And I know you said your mile time was 4 minutes and 30 seconds. So do you have to shave that even more to get into the top cross country colleges?
So right now, I would have to shave that a little bit more, but from what my coaches are saying, I'm most likely gonna get around sub 4:10, which is at some like the elite levels. So yeah, it's definitely looking good for me.
That's good. And which colleges are like the elite colleges for cross country, if you know?
Ooh, that's kind of a tough one, because the top one in the nation actually just got busted for substance abuses.
Oh wow, I did not know that.
Yeah, they were using EPO, which now they're not doing too hot. They're top 7 runners, which is the runners who score points, all decided not to run after getting busted for it. So yeah, but other than that, some of the top schools is probably like Michigan, Notre Dame. Yeah.
So Darin, I know you're quite the runner, so do you mind sharing like where you rank nationally in the US?
So right now for cross country 2 mile, I'm top 50 in the nation, I believe. For the cross country 3 mile, I'm top 100 in the nation. And for the 5K, when I last ran it, I actually was running it injured. So I didn't get too hot on that, but I think I got like 900th and something. But at state, that's gonna go down to probably like top 200 in the nation, so.
Like, what kind of commitment did it take to get this high in the rankings?
So we started running 2 weeks after school ended last year, so midway through June, and we've been putting in 3.5 hours average a day in order just to get this high. Yeah.
Wow, that's really impressive. Switching over to your other sport, which I know is soccer, how long have you been playing that compared to cross country?
So I've been playing soccer since before I even remember. So I think it was around when I was 2, and I've been doing cross country for 5 months now. So I've been doing soccer for 15 years, cross country for 5 months.
That's a huge difference, not gonna lie.
Yeah, that is a huge difference, yeah.
And you're not looking to get recruited for soccer, just cross country?
I mean, yeah, I used to want to go for soccer, but now that I'm actually good at cross country, it's kind of a no-brainer to go for cross country.
It's kind of crazy. You've been playing soccer your whole life. You've been playing cross country or running cross country for 5 months, but that's the sport you want to get recruited to, and that's the sport you've grown to become better at. Although you are a good soccer player, I know you are, but I know you've been really rising in the ranks in cross country, and the fact you've been only running for 5 months is pretty remarkable. And you're already like up here on the rankings. So that's pretty sweet. And then also, another question for you: what position do you play in soccer?
That's a tricky one. I play pretty much everywhere.
Are you a hybrid?
Yeah.
All right. As a dual sport athlete, how do you balance both running cross country and playing soccer at the same time?
So I actually only do cross country right now, and then a little bit of soccer on the weekends. But as soccer season's coming around in a couple weeks, it's going to be only soccer during the weekdays and then cross country during the weekends.
What is your best memory that you've had in high school athletics, whether running cross country or playing soccer?
Oh, that's definitely got to be CIF round 1 against Shadow Hill last year. It was pouring rain, field flooded, and we won 4-1. And it wasn't really a soccer match per se. It was more of a water polo match. It's just you were kicking it, and yeah, I actually almost drowned. But that's how flooded the field was.
That is pretty crazy, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it was like I got shoved down, and then like they didn't really mean to hold me down there, but I got held underwater during a soccer match.
Wow, that's how flooded the game was. That's pretty crazy to me.
Yeah.
And the fact you even scored 8 goals, like how do you score in that weather? Can you tell me?
Pretty much is, so you know what juggling is, right? Yeah, juggling.
Of course.
You just kick the ball up in the air and just juggle it into a goal. It doesn't touch the ground, and if it does touch the ground, it usually means the ball is not moving for 5 minutes in that area.
Yeah, you just gotta keep the ball in the air the entire time in order to score. I mean, personally, I'm not the best juggler myself, so that'd be pretty challenging for me. I'm more of a on the field passer kind of guy, so having to juggle the whole way, it's not looking good for me. But that is definitely a crazy cool memory. Like that is something that you will definitely cherish forever. Finally, Darin, I just want you to tell the audience, tell any incoming high school freshmen and any current high school students, what is a piece of advice that you would give to them if they were ever thinking about running cross country?
I mean, I would say that you definitely want to, I would say try it, because you never know. Cross country is one of those sports where you don't really know how good you're going to be until you start running it. And even though sometimes it's going to be painful, like during races, I feel like, the worst I've ever felt. But afterwards, when if you come in first or your team does good, you definitely feel good in that moment. And like cross country, even though yes, it is a running sport, it's also one of those team sports where you spend so much time with your team that it just becomes fun at that point.
Darin, do you have a hype song that you use before races and soccer games?
Ooh, the cross country team actually has a hype song. So at the beginning, we were told to come with the song in order for a hype song, and we used the Rocky theme song.
Ooh, okay, that's a good one.
Yeah.
And also, do you have a drink that you'd like to have before the game or after a long practice, like I'm going to the fridge right now, I'm grabbing this drink, what's your move?
So before games and races, I actually have liquid IV. And then after, I always have a Fairlife every single time.
Those are so good. Those are, if you guys don't know what a Fairlife is, it's a protein drink. I don't know where you buy it because my mom buys it, but they are amazing. They are probably the best things that you can have before and after, especially after workout, practice, or run, anything. Would you agree?
Yeah.
Thank you for watching this edition of the Fiore podcast. I'm Eric Fiore, joined by varsity cross country and soccer athlete Darin Spragno. Make sure to tune into the next episode. Thank you for watching. Make sure to check out the new video uploaded on YouTube and the new reel on my Instagram @Fiore Podcast. We'll see you next time.